Hello and welcome to Loving Me, Myself, and Life with me, Jody Misiak. The other day, while I was on my yoga mat doing yoga, I was just hit by this awesome wave of thoughts and just gratitude that I even stumbled upon yoga and that have become such a part of my life. And I was just in awe of its awesomeness. And then I was like, I've learned a lot from yoga. I decided, why not share that with you today? There are so many things I've learned from yoga. One is that every day is different. So I'm on my yoga mat and every day, like there's days where I'm really flexible and I can do a certain pose that maybe I couldn't do before. And then another day I'm a little stiff and I don't quite get the pose the way I did before. But every day is different. So our moods, our energy can show up differently. You know, life throws us different curveballs. So just like every day on the mat, my yoga mat is different. So is life. And just because I was a different person, a year, 2, 3 years ago, 10 years ago, doesn't mean that I'm that same person today and I don't have to act like that person I was. So yoga's really showed me that you can change and become more flexible. So that's another thing that yoga's taught me is being flexible. So obviously our body, it helps with flexibility, but it also helps with flexibility of the mind, where we can change our perspective, where we can really just look at things differently and become more flexible as people with our lives. I used to be very rigid in one, my thinking, and two, my life. It's like if I made a plan, like it had to happen, people cancel on me, I'd be very miserable. I was like, now people cancel. One, I understand life happens. And two, I'm like, yay, that just gives me more time to do whatever, I want to do with my, it's just being okay with change and being flexible, mind, body, and spirit. So that's really has helped me in my own life. Yoga is always there for me. I know that regardless of how my day is, how my mood is, my yoga mat is there for me. My yoga practice is there for me. So just because I've had a miserable day or things just haven't felt flowy, I can hop on the yoga mat and bring my own flow to life and reconnect to who I am. Again, mind, body, spirit. And that is really amazing thing about yoga too, is it really does connect our mind, body, and spirit. All on a simple mat. And it's really beautiful. It's a great way to end the day. It's a great way to relax your muscles after, it could be a very physical day or maybe sitting in a chair all day too. It helps us move our body in a loving, gentle way, regardless of how we treated our body earlier in the day. It also can help unwind. I had a hard time unwinding in the evening for a while and just doing yoga every night. That's when I used to do yoga. Now I do it more in the mornings. But just having that beautiful practice to help unwind, let go of things. It's also a great way to start the day. So it's a great way to just get your energy flowing and, get your muscles all relaxed after sleeping all night. I've also learned it's a really great way to let go of things that are no longer serving you. That when you're having a crappy day or something's hanging over your head, you can let it all go on the mat. You can breathe through the process, move your body. And we hold a lot of energy in our emotions in our body. So moving our body in a loving way can move that stress, those emotions out of our body and leave them on the mat. Let it all go. So it's really helped me learn to let go of things that are no longer serving me. The next one is literally the biggest thing it's ever taught me. It taught me to slow down. I've mentioned this story before, so if you're like, oh yeah, I've heard this one, I've realized I've said it before, but I'm saying it again because I think it's so important. So way back before I met my husband, I was teaching fitness classes at a dance studio, and I had fitness classes as well. And that's actually where my husband and I met. They also offered yoga. So here I am teaching classes that were, butts and guts and a ball class and things like that. So very high energy, like go, go, go. I love it. I loved it so much, like the energy, and just that was who I was back then. I couldn't slow down. And then I watched this yoga class, and they were at the end of the class in Shavasana. And I was like, who has time to just lay there on the floor? Like, what are they doing? I remember mocking what they were doing. And now looking, I'm like, and like I said, I'm not the same person I was back then. I was mocking the slowing downness because I couldn't even fathom laying there for 5 minutes. Now yoga has become such a part of my life. It really has taught me to slow down. We need to slow down to be able to listen from within and from our surroundings. If you listen to last week's podcast episode, it was about able to slow down to find more joy in your life. So this is me being honest that I was on go. And so all these things I share are from such a place of love because I've been there. I didn't think I could slow down. So little by little, yoga helped me crack wide open and realize the importance of slowing down. There's high-paced energy, like high yoga, like power yoga. And honestly, I do enjoy that now and then, like get a good sweat on from yoga. But I actually really enjoy the restorative, nice, relaxing yoga. And because I use it for a lot of different things, like to help me reconnect with my mind, body, and spirit. But it also just for a really good deep stretch. So power yoga, get a little stretch, but you also get a good sweat. So there's so many different areas of yoga. But for me, I use it to help me slow it down. There's even this thing where I'm like, where my husband and I will be talking and he's like, we need to do this, this, and this. I'm like, slow your roll. We need to slow it down. So yoga has really helped me slow my roll, right? We can get so caught up in the busyness, the goingness. So it's really, really helped me slow down. And again, I was not always like this. I was on go 98% of the time. Okay, maybe 99, possibly 110. I'm not sure, but I was on crazy go to the point where I couldn't even fathom laying down for 5 minutes. I'm like, this is crazy. What are people doing? This was before I stumbled upon meditation, and that is coming shortly as well. The funny thing about slowing down too is that I just realized that I kind of got into old habits. So I mentioned that before I was teaching fitness classes. Well, then last year I was I was doing a lot more yoga and hiking. I wanted it to be joyful. I didn't find joy in strength training or cardio anymore. I just didn't find, and I mentioned this, I think last episode or the one before that, is that I had this love-hate relationship with working out because I saw it as this evil, this thing that I was doing but not losing weight. So I had to reconnect to my why. Why am I working out and why do I actually love it and things like that? And really talk to myself and figure out what was going underneath the surface. But the fun thing is, so now I am working out. I'm doing strength training and I love it. Like I mentioned before, I really, really love it. But the thing is, I've found that so now that I'm not just doing yoga and hiking, when I do go back onto my yoga mat, I don't want to slow down anymore. So it's really fun how we can easily get kind of off kilter. So here I am last year doing yoga and hiking and really just chill. And then I add in strength training and let's do this kind of thing and cardio. And then when I hop on my yoga mat now, or I did, it was an awareness moment, a learning moment is what I like to see it as. I didn't want to slow down for yoga. I'm like, okay, let's get this going. Like, why are we going so slow? And then a light bulb moment, or like a aha, like whoa moment. Slow your roll, Jody. Moment. I got so used to the fast pace with strength training. Like, do this. And like, you're just constantly moving. So when I got back to yoga, it's like, whoa, like I had to remind myself that it's okay to slow down. In fact, it's necessary to really be able to connect with ourselves and to really know what's going on. So like I mentioned before, yoga also helped me meditate. So I wasn't doing meditation before. So yoga, I have so much love for yoga. So much so that I've gone through for yoga teacher training. I'm just finalizing some things, and I'm even taking more courses again now. I absolutely love yoga because it's changed my life on so many levels. It showed me to slow down, that, every day is different. You can let things go on the mat. That yoga mat is like one of your best friends. Like, it's so good. And it's so simple. And you can do yoga pretty much anywhere. Even if you don't have a mat, you can go somewhere on a carpet. It's not ideal always because depending on how long you're doing it, but you can do it so around. Like, yoga is just so amazing. And again, it also taught me how to meditate, because way back when I was, looking at that yoga class, obviously I did not know meditation yet, because that's what they were doing at the end was Shavasana. So here they are trying to meditate, and here I am judging them and thinking, like, how can anybody just lay there? Like, who has time for that? Clearly, meditation did not come yet to me, because then I would understand it better. But I do know later on I was meditating, or trying to, and I just couldn't connect. Like, did I stumble upon, I don't know, maybe I was just trying to meditate without a guided meditation too at that time. But I was trying, to the point where I got really frustrated, because I'm like, I just want to meditate. Like, let me meditate. My mind did not slow down. So yoga was actually where I finally figured out, at the end of a yoga class in Shavasana, I had a really amazing yoga instructor, and I was able to finally make the pieces connect. And now meditation is one of my most favorite things besides yoga. Like, okay, I have a lot of favorite things, but those are two amazing things that I use in my life to help me keep centered, to keep me grounded and inspired and motivated when life goes crazy. Because I have 2 kids, and, we got things going on in our lives. Life is always happening. They have all of a sudden, a pop-up holiday per se, and there's pro-D days, and like, there's just, life happens. So these are things I can always lean on. You don't need much to do either of these things. Just need to allow space in your life to do them. I love meditation so much that I've decided that I want to start the new year off like really good. So what I always find is if I do something every day at the beginning of the year, I'm more likely to stick with it. Last January, I did yoga for the first 30 days, and it was awesome. And I was like, it kept me going all year. Now, did I miss a day here or there? Yes, I did eventually miss a day here or there. But it really is good. So starting a new habit and consistently showing up can really set a really solid foundation. So that's why in January, I've decided that I'm going to hold a meditation adventure. Now, I did one last year. This one's going to be slightly different. It's going to have a theme, and it is going to be 30 days instead of 14. And it's actually going to be taking part on my website, but then you'll also get emails, so you can directly go from there as well. Yeah, so I'm just going to do it a little differently. It'll be a little longer because I want 30 days of helping you create a really amazing, strong foundation for meditation. So if that's something you're like, oh, I want to meditate, but I don't feel like you're consistent, or you want like somebody like to help you guide you along the way, this is for you. And I have created 30 guided meditations all around reset. So it's about resetting the year, starting off, on a really good note. So that's the theme for this for January is reset. And just getting you reset into the new year, refocused, full of energy, motivation, confidence, moving towards the goals for your year, whatever that might be. Maybe it's not setting resolutions, New Year's resolutions, but to just show up where you're at in this moment. Because honestly, I'm not a big fan about setting New Year's resolutions. I used to be, but now it's about how do I want to show up this year? How do I want to show up? So if you are interested, the link is in the comments and it's free. 30 days of meditation for free. You get to communicate with other people taking this journey, connect with other like-minded people. It's all free. Why? Because I want you to have the best year ever. I know we're still in 2022, but next year, 2023, making it like an awesome year. I want to set you up for success. Like I said, yoga and meditation have been like such a huge thing in my life. I'm still building up my own personal yoga practice. So I don't feel like teaching yoga quite yet. I'm going to start teaching locally, but I really want to reconnect my own yoga practice. But meditation is something that I have been doing for a while, and I am here to help you with guided meditations. And the fun thing is, too, I forgot to mention, is that it's only going to be 10 minutes or less a day. Who has 10 minutes a day? You can do it. You can find 10 minutes in a day. Because I guarantee you, if you showed me your schedule, I could probably find you more than 10 minutes. I could probably find you a whole hour. But it's just about maybe checking your email a few times less. Being on social media, 10 minutes less. And with meditation, it's actually really fun because the more you meditate, the more calm and relaxed you are. And then you're not frantic go-go energy. And you actually get more done. So when you're in this place of calm, centered, when you're really connected to who you are, you show up in like this amazing energy. And it's really incredible. There's a quote from Gandhi. Now, I'm not going to say it correctly because I'm literally just thought of it and I don't have it written down. But it's, like, I'm so busy today. I need to meditate for 2 hours instead of 1. When we get so on go, we can really spiral out in like this frantic energy, and nothing good comes from that. Like, have you ever been in like go, like I gotta get this done, and it seems to take like 2 or 3 times longer? And then when you're coming at it calmly, you can actually see things that you didn't see before. It's removing that frantic energy, that stress and overwhelm. And we can really, really do better when we're at this place of calm and centeredness. And I, again, talk from experience and say this with so much love. Because I still fall into frantic energy and going. And then I'm like, what am I doing? I am not accomplishing what I normally could do if I just calm down and recenter and regroup. So if meditation is something that you'd like to try to do more often, or just really get into a really healthy, awesome routine of it, or just, heck man, get 30 free meditations, to listen to. So if meditation is something that, you just want to really check out this year, or again, just have 30 meditations to listen to for 30 days, all for free, come join us. Join the link. And share with friends. Sharing is caring. Our kids always say that. Sharing is caring. Or my kids always say sharing is caring. Share it with other people. Share the love. This is all free, and we can just go on this amazing, amazing meditation adventure together. And the more that are in this adventure, the more energy and awesomeness we can bring into the new year with us. When we do things together in a group, it's really powerful. And then you can show up and, have a really, really good, solid start to the new year. So come join us, and I look forward to getting to know you more and sharing those 30 meditations with you. They are all created with so much love. And just with my commitment to helping you start the new year and resetting so you can go after those dreams and goals that you've really want to accomplish in the coming year. I'm sending you so much love now, and take time for you. Maybe meditate. Who knows? And when you sign up, you'll be emailed a free meditation right away to get you started, so you can have at least one to start listening to before the challenge even begins. So go get that free meditation and join the 30-day meditation adventure where literally anything is possible, because meditation is so amazing, and it will help you slow down, recenter, regroup, and really help you connect with yourself and create a deeper, loving relationship with yourself. I hope you have a beautiful, beautiful day. Bye for now.